Even when I get taken a car, Mono was in Katayabo, our sister, Reverend Sister Gina, also go drop one of the quote for the year because a lot of things I throughout last year, including from December to January and all those things. So she decided to share her experience with somebody on the 25th of January, on the 25th of December, being on Christmas. And I want to read this article for you to also get to follow us on this trend so that when because when you subscribe, because about subscribe on our channel, don't forget to also drop your comment in the comment section and don't forget to like this video. So can I dive into this quotation? Also, why do people stop going to church? Always on 25th December 2025, I met a little boy crying seriously. I asked him what was wrong and he said, Sister, my mommy refused to allow me to follow my friends to church. When I spoke with the mother and I asked why, she explained, for 5 years now I have not gone to church. Church is full of bad people. Because of my neighbor's behavior, I stopped going to church. Before I was very active in church, but the bad characters of people discouraged me. Now let us talk about this issue. Madison for 5 years no gaberoka. You will not blame them for 5 years or gabero. And I am not sure wagina. Nemasi makana onogu maindojo airo yabagini mango noka. A lot of people are more that they are sick. A lot of us living among them every day and I don't know I feel that something is wrong with me. But the reason why you are about mother imago, I say eat good food, drink more water, imago exercise so that kagineme kaunda kwesile potanachi yaza ka your body work well with it. Can your body work while you go eat good food, sleep well, do exercise, imago main company so that kanda kwesile wugingwa imago kasi na mamele nansi we posisi and the hate ya meginaro. Imagine makani hemmade mewe kwasi gyoka. I find that as a flimsy excuse because na omwaro hemmade yemem nwa. Yemmade yemem nwa kan kwasi joka. Because when we go saying that there is a trend going on in the midst of people now say we left church but we did not leave God. Imagine in chief said that and in a joke you could have come across a verse of the Bible that said there is a blessing when brothers gather in unity. When brothers are gathered in unity, because now imagine makoma the disciples Jesus Jimaka Judas will decide they will not gather in the upper room. Instructed to them by Jesus Christ. There will be nothing like better or the Holy Spirit. Music and that spirit, the Holy Spirit have been one or no half for them. That is why Jagwaloni and what today. And what they so this woman, she's a victim of her own mindset because she put her faith in human being. So human beings are bound with every possibility to disappoint you. Because they are bound by the law of nature and of God to disappoint you. So always the sister will reply, say, this made me reflect. Many people stop going to church because of people. To explain my thought, I shared this story with her. A young man came to a priest and said, Father, I could not go to church anymore. The father asked why. The young man explained, I see a sister who speaks ill of another sister, a brother who does not read well, and singing group living carelessly. People who during masses are on their cell phones, and many other bad things I see happening in the church. This issue of cell phone, I will also come out and talk about it because now we're going to say okay, and what a very big convention to speak against. But thank God now, one Reverend Father made a post about this cell phone of 18. One Reverend Father made a post about this thing, so I will read it after this video. So Bunia for this video, none to this part. He have quite a subsequent video that said something about this one. So Kaida have quite in always said, and the priest asked, and the priest said to him, okay, but first I want you to do me a favor. Take a glass filled with water, walk 3 times around the church without splitting a single drop of the water. After that, you may leave the church. The young man thought it is easy. He walked around the church 3 times just as the priest instructed. Then he finished. He said, Father, I am ready. The priest now asked him, while you were walking around, did you see the sister speaking ill about another? The young man said, no. Did Did you see people complaining to each other? The young man said no. Did you see another one looking at their cell phone? The young man said no. The priest now said, do you know why? Because you are focused on the glass of the water so that you won't spill it. Lesson learned. In other words, na gini me kan kowa hemeleba. Oboya mmili glass of water. Say okay, na bulu the mmili gagalia 3 times around the church. No gagalecha. Obuna the mmili awufo. He can now leave the church. Owe bulu the mmili we gagalecha owufuro. Owe megini we bushi ata father. We say na father no powago. Father juweso say na mwe gagali this thing if londe na akwa asido siamba. If olonye na agwa nwanne nwoko ojo siamba. Say if londe na happy phone na church or siamba. Father juweso na the reason why you that phone now is because he the more focused on this water ibunaka. So that is why if you are focused on God and not man, all those things are name, you will not see it. It will not even get to your destination, and it will not even get to your table. It will not even get to your attention. You go here, Father Juwesia. The sister will say, this is a lesson learned. Also, that is how life is. When our focus is on Jesus Christ, we won't have time to count people's mistake. Everyone who leaves the church because of people never truly came for Jesus. That is it. The church is not a gathering of perfect people. It is a home for sinners seeking God. Thank you very much, sister. Don't leave Jesus because of people. Fix your eyes on Christ. After I shared this story with her, she looked at me and said, sister, I think I understand better. Dearest friends, it is not too late to have a rethink. This is a new year. So the woman operating now finally understand that now Madi will focus on Jesus Christ. It is more better that maybe abia na say hey anokwam na church tata nekwa nka no majiwa we me hey ndi nka no you know join no create a kakus n'ime church na akuso sasel enwendo no na church today obuna habia church their friends and their dinner abia church that they will not even pay attention. And when they will have their church after another their group and they would like to stay in one chair. That is when they will lose focus, they will lose concentration. Why? Because they are saying, okay, na kwe for nya be today. Ama mo nya ata. Na oyo kwe for we be today. Akwe for you be last week you be today. And you know how talk you get to people. And when they na mo be JD. Well, and they both also okay. Shit na become like somebody like me. Let me tell you the truth. And when no 1 year, so 1 black trouser and 1 jeans can wear. My name when shirt like 5. So now manage a joker. Ye shirt and cat teaching ye jeans, ye shirt and getting ye black trousers. So that is how I've been getting. I was mixing it. A lot of people ya know you make hana kogo no menka. You may not hear it, man. One day you will hear it. So when you will be JD, you will be tempted to say, oh, hey, church is all about that. You came here to seek God, not for somebody to condemn you. So because in a situation like this, try as much as possible to shift your focus on Jesus Christ, not on people, not on your pastor. You go, because we kadisi I know, we make him a lion. God, the one on boards on the buy.